Hi everybody, welcome to our HIP class. Finally made this one. So today I've got Georgia helping me. We suck daddy. So she's my model today. We've had a little rehearsal, so hopefully it'll go smoothly. We'll give it a go. So just make sure that you've not got any injuries. Just watch your backs, listen to your bodies. Anything that hurts, just keep it, just modify the movement. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet hip width apart and parallel. Make sure you've got nice even weight through both of your feet, and then just lengthen up through your legs. Feel the inner thighs lengthening up towards the pelvic floor into the deep abdominals. Roll your shoulders back, press your arms down by your sides, and just lengthen through the crown of your head whilst you're feeling nice and grounded through the floor. And then just take a nice deep breath in, nice and wide and full into your ribs. And then as you breathe out, engage your centre, navel to spine. Good, so we're going to bicep curl the arms, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Just make sure you're not arching and extending into the spine. And then take the arms wide and raise your heels. Press your heels down, lower the arms. Good, and again, bicep curl the arms. Reach the arms up, take them wide, raising the heels up. Pressing the heels down, lowering the arms. And again, bicep curl. Reach the arms up. Watch the shoulders aren't reaching up towards your ears. Raise the heels, lower the heels, and come down. And again, bicep curl. Reach the arms up. Take the arms wide, raise the heels up. Press them down. And last time, bicep curl. Reach the arms, really feel the muscles in your back working as you take the arms up. Raise the heels up. Press them down and lower the arms down. Okay, let's add a roll down, nose to chest, deep breath in. Breathing out, rolling down, just bend your knees as much as you need to get some flexion. Draw your centre in. Restack, come back up and stand up nice and tall. Bicep curl the arms. Reach the arms up. Take them wide, raise the heels. Press them down, lower the arms, nod your chin. Keep your tummy, roll down. Draw your centre in as you come back up. All the way back up, and last one like this. Reach the arms up, take them wide, raise the heels up, press them down, lower the arms, nod your chin, scoop tummy, roll down all the way. This time, put your weights down. So Georgia, just turn to the side. Put your weights down, put your hands down, and come into your 4-point kneeling. So one knee down, second knee down, and then just come into that nice 4-point tabletop position. So your hands are under your shoulders, and your knees are under your hips, hip width apart. Okay, I'm just going to do some nice cat stretching, being nice today. Deep breath in, breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, tail to head, drop the head down, really wide across your shoulders, and then uncurl, lengthen through the crown of the head, lift up your head, lift up your chest, so your sternum's coming forward, and then up you go again into your cat stretch. Up, 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 tail to head. Lengthen away, just really lengthen tail and head, lengthening away into that extended cat position. And one more, up you go. Lengthen the crown of your head and come out of that cat. Go and lengthen away, lift up your head, lift up your chest, and come back to neutral. Come back to neutral, come up to high kneeling, pick up the weights, up, bicep curl the arms, step one leg forwards, come up to standing and straighten the arms. Good. And again, stay there. Deep breath in, take the arms up, 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 up. Nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down. Put the weights to the side, hands down, step one knee down, step the other knee down, and come into that nice neutral lengthened position. So your spine is nice and lengthened, not dipping in the waist. Your centre's nice and strong. Deep breath in. Up you go into your cat stretch, wide across your shoulders, really have a lovely stretch. And then breathe out, lengthen, so you feel it as though a piece of string is pulling you in opposite direction, pulling you away, that's it. And then go up, deep breath in, up, scoop tummy. And breathe out, lengthen away into that extended spine position. And one more, up. And then come back into that extension, and then come back to neutral. Come up to high kneeling, take the weights with you. Up, and then bicep curl the arms. Step one leg forwards, and then up you come, press the arms down. I forgot to mention at the beginning to have some weights. If you don't have any weights, it's absolutely fine. And then take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, and breathe out, come back down. Okay, let's come into squat position. So just come back to the center of your mat if you're not there already, and then just have your feet back shoulder width apart, ready for some squats. So we're going to start with the arms up. So this gets the shoulders going a little bit as well. So this is your start position. So shoulders are down. So we're just going to come into a squat, reach the arms forwards and down. So you're in a low V, and then come up. And you sit down into that squat. And up, that's it. Really scoop your centre as you send your hips back, your chest stays up. You don't drop your head down to the floor. That's it, lovely. Push the hips back, so you're really working into the glutes. Little squeeze of the glutes as you come up. That's it, really working into your legs and your glutes. And let's do 3 more. And reach the arms forwards, that's it. And 2 more. Go really press the hips back. Make sure your weight is in your heels, not your toes. Last one. And come back. Lovely. Now leave the arms where they are, and we're just going to squat down. 1 and up. And 2. And up. Really send those hips back. 3. Reach the arms forwards. So your arms are really active. 4, 5. That's it. Lovely. Feel those glutes working. 6, 7. Hold this next one down. Hold it. And pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up you come. And again, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get 1 more. Don't want to kill her on the first one. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come back up and bring the arms. So you feel the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, so now we're going to come into our plank position. So I'm going to do this one. You're going to move out of the way. I'm giving her a breather. Okay, so stay in the centre of your mat. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down, weights come down, and then one knee comes down, second knee comes down. So actually you might want to crawl forward a little bit. Just make sure you can extend your leg and stay on your mat if you've got one. Okay, so you're in your 4-point kneeling position. Crown of the head's lengthening away. So we're just going to come into a plank from here. So if you find the plank's too much, you can just do your leg slide. So we're going to slide the right leg away. Curl the toes under. Stand into that leg and take the other one back without lifting the hips or disturbing the spine. Really scoop deep into your centre. Now take a deep breath in, look to the left. And breathe out centre. Breathe in, look to the right. And centre. 1 more either side. And centre. Last one, and so to bring that right leg back in, bring the left one back. Start with the left leg, slide the left, curl the toes under. Without lifting your hips, take the other one back. And again, next, just moving the neck, deep breath in, to the left, and centre, to the right, and centre. 1 more either side. So it's really good upper body strength. You can really feel it working, and deep into your centre. Bring the left leg in. Bring the right leg in, slide the right leg, curl the toes, slide the left, bring the right in, bring the left. So we're moving it on a little bit quicker. Slide the left, curl the toes, slide the right, bring the left in, bring the right. 1 more on each leg, slide the right, slide the left, bring the right in, bring the left. And last one, slide the left leg, curl the toes, really stand into that leg. Take the other one back, hold it here, lovely, and then lift your hips high, press your heels down, and just hold that stretch. So you're getting a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Really scoop deep into your centre, and just hold it here. And then we're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Your weights might not be in the right place, there they are. And then roll yourselves up to standing up, nice and tall. Take the arms up to the ceiling and circle back to your side. Ready for some lunges. Step back in, Georgia. It's going smoothly so far. Okay, so we're going to do a static lunge. So you're going to step your left leg back. So step your left leg back. Okay, and then raise that back heel and stand up nice and tall. So just make sure that you've got a nice distance between both of your feet. And you're not going to lunge forward so that this front knee comes over your toes, but keep up nice and lengthened through your spine. Come on a slight diagonal, that's fine. But don't sort of duck forward. Okay, let's start with the arms up. Okay, we're just going to do 8 lunges like this. We're going to go down, up, lovely. 5, 6, 2 more. Very nice, get that back knee down as much as you can. Last one, is that your 8? And then bring the arms forwards, palms are down. So your arms are chest height. Okay, this time you're going to take the elbows back. So you're squeezing open the front of the chest as you lunge. 1, reach the arms forwards. And 2, that's it, lovely. And 3. So you really feel the legs working. We're getting some nice upper body work here. You're really opening the front of your shoulders. You counting. And let's do last one. Shall we do last one? Yeah. And then come back. Okay, now we're not going to add a lunge. So I'm going to give the legs a rest and just add some rotation. So right arm is going to just squeeze back, really squeeze that elbow back and reach it forwards and round. So as you go round, make sure that left leg is really, that left arm rather, is stretching forward, really open, and you get lovely rotation in the thoracic spine. I think that's about 4 or 5, isn't it? Last 2. And last one. And then hold it here. Now just raise the arms slightly so they're eye level. Okay? So we go down into a lunge. Step up into a knee fold. Press the arms back. And step back. And stand up. That's it. And down. And up. And down. That's it. And up. And down. And knee fold. Last 2. I think I might cut one short, but I don't think any of you will complain. And last one. Hold it and then press that foot down. Ready to do the other leg, yes? It's warm and it's only 5 o'clock in the morning, isn't it, Georgia? Okay, right, let's step the other leg back. Okay, right, start with the arms up. So again, make sure you've got a nice wide stance between you and your feet are about hip width apart. Leave the arms up, down you go. So we go down 1. And 2. That's it, lovely, we're looking good. 3. Just make sure you're breathing, just make sure that your shoulders aren't touching your ears. You can really feel the shoulder blades coming down. You counting? 6. Oh, good. And 7. You count, I'll talk. 8. And come back. Okay, bring the arms to chest height. Okay, down we go. You squeeze the elbows back. 1. Reach them forwards. 2. Reach them forwards, that's it, and 3, scooping your centre, keeping really stable in your spine, really squeeze the elbows back, and you really open the front of the shoulders, the chest. That's it, lovely, we've got 2 more. 7. And last one, she's got the picture. And hold it there, now now we're going to stay in that, just keep your arms where they are. We rotate round to the left, so we go round. Keep the legs straight. If you want to add the lunge, you can. And 2. And 3. It's just nice to get some rotation, and having one leg in front of the other really stops you moving your hip with you, so you get far better rotation with one foot in front of the other. 6, 7, last one, 8, and then raise the arms a little bit higher so they're eye level. So we go down, we lunge down, step up, press the arms back. We step back and lift. So make sure your arms are nice and active. You're really squeezing them back. And 4 or 5. 4. And she won't let me off the counting. And 6. 2 more. And last one. And then on this next one, just hold it there for a moment. Just hold that knee fold. Missed that one. And then press your foot down. Good. Okay, right, take, come back to the centre of your mat. I'll do the 4-point kneeling. So you're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down. You can have both weights, one weight or no weights for this next one. I'm just going to turn around. So you put your hands down, one knee down and your second knee down. I'm just going to take one weight. Okay, so I'm going to slide my leg, so I'm going to slide my right leg away. Point the foot. Hold it here. Pick up the weight with the left hand, so the opposite hand to your extended leg, and squeeze that elbow up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, now you're going to lift that right leg, the one that's extended away. You're just going to let it hover off the floor. This is your start position. Crown of the head's length and waist. So just make sure you don't start to drop your head and really stands firm into this standing arm. So we're going to straighten the arm, lift the leg a little bit higher, but don't lift the hips. Lower the leg, but try not to touch the floor if you can, bicep curl. So you just brush past your spine, lift it a little bit higher, and you can feel the back of the arm. But what you're really working here is that right standing arm. You're really strengthening into that shoulder girdle by just being on that one hand. So really, so try not to shrug your shoulders. So you lift the leg a little bit higher as you straighten the arm, bicep curl, lower the leg. That's it, let's do 2 more. Really deep into your centre to keep you nice and balanced, nice and square in the hips. And then hold it here, put the weight down, put your hand down, slide your leg in. So you can really feel that standing arm more than anything. Okay, slide the left leg away. If you want to have 2 weights, remember you can. If you don't want to have any weights, that's fine. Okay, pick up your weight with your opposite hand, your right hand in my case. Squeeze the elbow up to the ceiling. Keep it close to your body. Don't let the elbow sticking out. It's up to the ceiling. Now just lift that leg up so it hovers off the mat. Crown the head still lengthening forwards, deep into your centre. Lift the leg a little bit higher, straighten the arm above the hip. So you feel the back of the arm. But again, you're working into this left shoulder girdle. And then come in. So you raise the leg, you straighten the arm. You bicep curl, you lower. That's it, let's do 4 more. And 1, and 2, and 3, and last one, 4, and then lower the leg, put the weight down, put it to the side so you're ready to pick it up, slide your leg in, and then come up to high kneeling, pick up your weights, I'll turn around so I can see you, and then you just bicep curl the arms, put one leg forward, come up to standing, ready to go, and then just take a deep breath in, give the shoulders a nice stretch, and circle back to your side, ready for some squats. Good, okay. So, back to your squat position, so shoulder width apart with the feet, arms down by your side. Okay, so we're just going to squat, bicep curl the arms, and press back, squeeze the arms back, and really press the arms back so you're opening the front, that's it. Try not to arch in your back, so you're really just squeezing into the back of the arms, that's it. Bicep curl, press the arms back, bicep curl, press the arms back, go on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the arms. So you're working the back of the arms, keep them close to your body as if you're going to clap your hands together behind you. That's it, last 2, and bicep curl. I forgot the heel raise. So we're going to do another little set. So we're going to squat, bicep curl, raise the heels. And 4 more. We're going to do a little bit more because I forgot these. And it's good for the ankles. And just gives you some more squats. Down, raise the heels, press the arms back. That's it. And let's do 2 more. This one's a little bit mixed up. And last one. Okay, now bicep curl and hold it as you squat. And we're going to pulse for 8. 1, 2, 3. So you're going deep into that squat. 6, 7, 8. Stand up. Squeeze the arms back. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bicep curl and squat. Pulse for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand up tall and press the arms back. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last time, bicep curl and squat. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up you come and squeeze. 1, 2. Really open the front of the chest. Work the back of the arms. 7, 8. And then come back. Lovely. Okay, good. Okay, this time come to the end of your mats and we'll walk out. So, Georgia, do you want to come out of the way? And I'll do this one. So, we're up to the end of your mats. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, nod your chin, skeep tummy, weights out of the way, hands down, legs are straight, walk out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then come down into your plank position. Okay, keep your feet hip width apart. Okay, so now we're just going to bend the knees towards the mat, don't have to touch the floor. Push back towards your heels, spring forwards and lift your hips high into your pike. You come forward, so you're getting nice mobility through the shoulders, through the hips, bend the knees, push back, spring forwards, lift your hips high, push your hips back, push your shoulders back, come forwards into your plank, bend your knees, push back towards your heels, come forwards, lift high, scoop, scoop, scoop into your centre, come forwards, bend your knees, sit back, forwards, lift high, last time, come forwards, bend your knees, sit back, push the hips back, forwards and back into your pike and hold it here. Now when you're in this pike position, really push back through the shoulders, push back through your hips. That's it, really send them back. Press your heels down as much as you can, you get a nice stretch down the backs of your legs. And then walk back, 1, 2, 3, 4, pick up the weights, roll yourselves back up to standing. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, come back down again. Lovely. Okay, let's come back to lunges. So now we're going to do a reverse lunge. So we're going to repeat on the same leg. So we're going to start on the left leg. So feet start at hip width. So you've got enough room to stand back. Yeah? So we're going to step back on that right leg, left leg, sorry, reach the arms forwards and step it in, just tap it in and back and tap and down and tap and 4 and 5, reach the arms forwards, 6, 7, 8 and tap it in. Okay, now stay there, Georgia, just move to the centre because you're going to hit the fireplace. Okay, so you've stepped it back in. Now you're just going to raise that left knee, raise the arms. You tap it down, lower the arms, step back into your lunge, reach the arms forwards. Tap it in, lift it up. Tap it down, step it back. So keep weight bearing into that right leg, really strengthening that right hip, and step back. Tap it in. Raise the arms, raise the knee. That's it. Very nice. Good. We've got 2 more to do like this. Tap, step back, tap it in, and raise. And last time. And hold it. Hold that knee fold. Balance. Stand tall, really lift up through the rib cage. And then press your foot down and lower your arms. And we've got another leg to do. Good. Okay, so now we're going to step back with the right leg. So you step back, you reach the arms forward, so you just step back. So remember now you're weight bearing into this left leg. That's the leg that's going to hurt the most. That's it. So you don't weight bear as you come back in with that right leg. Just tap the foot down. Keep it light on the floor. That's it. Is that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 5. Very nice. 6. Whoops. And 7, lovely. Last one, 8, and tap it in now, knee fold, and raise the arms out to the side. Tap it down, just a nice light tap, step it back, reach the arms forwards. Tap it in, raise the arms. Tap it down, step it back. Tap it in, raise it up. That's it, lovely. And up, and down. 2 more after this one. Looking good. We're looking good, Georgia. We're going well so far. And last time. And then you hold this knee fold for balance. Hold it, lift up through the rib cage. Up, that's it. Really stand tall through the crown of your head. Scooping the centre nice and deep. It's really good to balance. Lovely. And then lower the arms and come back down. Very nice. Good. Okay, right. If you come out of the way, Georgia. So now we're going to come to, let's come to the front of your mat. So we're going to go into our side plank. So we're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your chin, scoop your tummy, roll down. Now put one weight in the middle, one weight to the side, out of the way, and come back to your 4-point kneeling. Okay, right, so I'm just going to do this in a 4-point kneeling position to show you what to do. But if you want to do the full plank, you'll know this one as well. So If you want to stay in your 4-point kneeling position, we're just going to slide the leg that's closest to me. So in my case, it's the right leg. I'm going to slide the right leg away and slide the left one if you want to come to the full side plank position. You're going to rotate round and pick up the weight and reach it up. You come down, you put the weight down, you come down, you slide the leg in if you're in the 4-point kneeling. And then you rotate to the other side. So slide the same leg. So the side that you're rotating to, that leg is away. You look up to the ceiling. You bring the weight down, you put the hand down, you come back in. Good, so you go to the other side. So now if you want to do the full plank position, you can. So you go round, you pick up the weight, and you lift it up. Hold it here. Put the weight down, put your hand down, you feel that twist, come back to centre, one leg in. Oh, I'm doing the second one, aren't I? And then we go round to the other side. You pick it up, you hold it here. You put the weight down, you come back in, and now we're going to go round to the other side. So now this time we're going to hold it. So remember, if you want to put that underneath leg in, put that underneath leg in. Hold it here. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, and stretch. Put the weight down, put your hand down, and come back. Let's go to the other side. So you go around. So if you want to drop that underneath leg, drop that underneath leg. If not, you hold it here, bend it, stretch it, bend it, stretch it, bend it, stretch it. Last time. Oh, and then put your weight down. Come back to centre. Lift your hips high. Hold it here for a moment. And then step one leg in, step the other leg in, find your weights, and roll yourselves up to standing. Goodness, that's safe. And then take a deep breath in. And breathe out, come back down again. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to come into a wide squat. So come back to the centre of your mats. And take your legs into a wide squat position. So we're going to start with the arms down by your side. Heels are in, toes are out. So remember with this one, you still send your hips back first. You're not going to sending your tailbone down to the floor. Slightly different exercise, that's like a plie. So we're still working the inner thighs, but send your hips back. Okay, we're going to go down for 3. 1, 2, 3, and up for 1. So you go down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Press the arms down. Lovely, and down. 1, 2, 3, and up. And down. 2, 3, and up. And down. 1, 2, 3, and up. And last 2. 1, 2, 3, and up. And last one. 1, 2, 3, and back up. Okay, 8 quick ones. Just down for 1, up for 1. So go down. 1, and 2, and 3. That's it, good. A little bit quicker. And 4, and 5. It gets over quicker. 6, and 7. Last one, 8, and then come back up. Now take the arms above the head. Down for 3, just bring the arms to shoulder height. So go down for 3. 1, 2, 3, stand up for 1. And down for 3. 1, 2, 3, up for 1. Down for 3. Go and push the hips back. Up. Nice and sharp, that's it. And down. 2, 3, up. So you're really starting to feel this in the arms as well. Hopefully. And down. 2, 3, and lift up. Last 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice, and that's it, lovely. Last one. Down for 1, up for 1. Down, up. So this gets the heart rate going as well because you're taking your arms up above your head. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and then hold it here. Now come down into your squat and hold it. Out to the side. Hold it. Raise one heel up, press it down. Lift the other heel up, press it down. And up, and down. Now both heels together if you can. 1, 2, just doing 4, 3, I'll hold your hand. 4, and 5, Oh no, that was 4, 5. And then come back up and we are done. Okay, come back to the centre of your mats. So I'll do this one. Okay, so we're back into the centre of your mat. Take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your head, scoop your tummy, roll down. So you don't need your weights this time. Hands down, one knee down and your second knee down. Lovely. Okay, so you're in your 4-point kneeling position. Just make sure, again, you can extend your leg away. So we're going to start in a plank position. You're going to slide one leg away, curl your toes under. Stand into that leg and take the other one away. Okay, so we're just here. So now all we're going to do is going to hold this plank position, but bend your knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. So you're not lifting your hips up and down. You're staying really still, really stable through the spine, through the pelvis. Just bend and stretch. Bend and stretch it. Just sweeping the floor very lightly. 2 more. And last one. And then come back. Lift your hips high. Just take the weight out of your shoulders for a moment. And push back. Nice and strong in your centre. Come down. Okay, so now this next one, you can come into 4-point kneeling or you can stay in your plank position. If you're in your plank position, take your feet mat width apart. I'm just going to tap opposite shoulder. I'm going to stay in the 4-point kneeling so I can talk to you. Okay, so with your 4-point kneeling, you're just going to keep your hips and your spine really stable. So really focus on that. So you just tap. So if you're in your full plank position, just make sure that you're keeping your hips nice and stable. Try not to roll from side to side. Keep it nice and controlled and try not to snatch it. So you're just tapping, but you're not shifting your weight from side to side. One more, and then hold it here. Come up into your pike position. Press your heels down, really skip deep into center. Push your hips back, give you an extra stretch. And then put my weights where I can find them. Walk your hands back to your feet this time. Find your weights. Roll yourselves back up to standing and then lift the arms up and come back down. So we're going into a side lunge. So you're going to start at the top of your mat. So if you start here, we both can't do this one. So we're just going to face the front. So we're just going to go into that side lunge, remember? Mm-hmm. Arms go wide. So remember with your side lunge, so we're going to move over to the right and this left leg stays straight because you really want to work that right in the thigh, or the left in the thigh, sorry, and then come back. And out to the side. Push the hips back. 2. We're going to do 4 like this. 3. And 4. Now come back into that side lunge. Go back into the side lunge. Hold it here. Put your hands onto your hips. Turn that right foot towards the wall. So you're in this position, okay? So we're still facing the front. You're going to take this left hand, you're going to reach it over. And bring it back in towards the waist, elbow to waist. And reach over, 2. So you're getting a nice lateral flexion. And 3. And last one, 4. Come back and then take the legs back together. Okay, now we're going to add a saw. So we're going to go into that side lunge first. So go into your side lunge. Hold it here. Now you're going to bring your left hand over to that right foot. So right down, that's it. Down, up, step it in. So we go to the side. You twist, that's it. Up, step it in. 2 more times. Out. Keep this left leg straight. That's it. And last one, reach it over, go on. And down, lift, and come back up. Very nice, good. Okay, go to the other end of your mat. If you're in the centre of your mat, you've got room either side of you, you can just stay in the middle. Up to you. Okay, so we're going to step out to the left. Right leg stays straight. Push the hips back, come on, send them back. And come back, that's it. So we go out. We step it out. And back. And down. And up. And down. We're going to hold this one. Hold it here, put your hands on your hips. Turn this foot to the window, well, it's our door, could be your window. Okay, we're going to reach it over. Bring the elbow in. Reach it over. Bring it in. Reach it over. And in, last one. And then step back, your feet back together. Okay, now let's add a saw. So we go out, twist. So right arm to left foot, back and step it in. Nice big step, that's it. Twist it, come back. And so as you go out to your saw, arms are wide, this one's up as well, that's it. Now twist around, that's it. And back and centre. So we go to twist, my favourite one. This one is of all of them. And come back. Very nice. Good. Feeling good? Okay, last plank coming up. Woohoo! Okay, so let's come to, what did I have for my last one? What's that saying? I think I've done that one. I know which one we're doing. Okay, so come to the top of your mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up, nod your chin, scoop tummy, weights out of the way, hands down, walk out for 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then come into your plank position. Okay, you're going to raise your right leg off the floor. It's just going to hover. Try not to put it down. We're just going to bring it into the middle, take it back, lift your leg high, open the front of that hip, and then come down. Try not to put the foot down. Bring it in, take it back, lift it high, open the front of the hip. Lower it down as you come into your plank, into the middle, take it back, lift it high and hold it, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it here, bend the leg slightly. Now rotate, lift that right hip and bring the leg across your centre line. You get even more open through the front of that hip. Come back, put the leg down and just hold that pike position for a moment. Just take the strain out of your shoulders. Woo! And then come back down into your plank, got the other leg to do. So lift it up first, just hover. Okay, make sure you're in that plank position. Bring the knee in. Take it back, lift that leg out high, open the front of the hip. Come down, bring it in, take it back, lift it high. Come down, in, back, up. Last time, in, take it back, lift it high, hold it, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the leg slightly, and then just almost like you're hiking that hip, that left hip. So your leg comes across your centre line. So you're a bit more rotated through the pelvis. And then you really feel that good sense of openness through the hip. Put the leg down, lift your legs, your hips high. Don't lift your legs high. Walk your hands back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up your weights. Roll yourselves up and come back. Right, so George's going to step in. Just take the arms up and come back down. I'm going to roll down and come onto the floor. So, yeah, come into the middle of your mat. I'm just going to get down onto the mats. Take the arms up, roll down, and then just sit into your rest pose. So put your feet together, knees apart, and walk your hands away. So just come into that rest pose position and just hold it there for a moment. Just keep reaching your fingertips away. Now almost feel like you're pulling your hands in towards you, but they're not actually going to move. You're going to just lift your head up. Just lift your head up and drop it down. And lift it up. So it just gives your shoulders and your neck a little bit of a stretch, yeah? Can you feel that? Mm-hmm. So you're keeping your arms lengthened away, and you're just almost dragging your hands towards you, and then you just melt back down. Last one. I don't want you to think it's all over. And then come back up to 4-point kneeling. Swing yourself around to sitting, and then swing yourself around. Legs are forward. So if you sit here and swing your legs that way. That's it. So you just swing your legs forwards. No, sitting. That's it. And then have your weights. If you want them, you can leave your weights completely now if you want to. Straighten your legs. Reach forward, nice spine stretch forwards. So George is quite tight in her back here, so she struggles to move. So this is really quite nice to give her a stretch in her hamstrings. So flex your hamstrings, flex your feet, and you'll get a better hamstring stretch. And just try and stretch and open that back a little bit. Okay, now roll all the way back down onto your mats. Have your weights with you if you want them. Reach your arms over your head with the weights if you want them. If you want to leave them, leave them. You've had enough. Okay, so now you're in full length. She's a little bit longer than Ellie, so we've got a little bit less space. Okay, right, now slide one leg in to, with your foot down, that's it, and then slide the other leg in, and then raise the arms up to the ceiling. Good, okay, so now we're going to come into tabletop. So one leg up into knee fold, second leg up into knee fold, and then turn your palms to face forwards. That's it. Okay, so we're just going to do opposite arm, opposite leg toe tap. Deep breath in, breathe out, toe tap down the right, take the left arm behind, it doesn't matter which one, just opposites. And then the other one, tap. So you can always put one leg down if you want and just do repeats on one side. Okay, that's it. And then just keeping the arms directly up to the ceiling. That's it, and you tap. So remember, your non-moving side is not moving. Try not to let that other leg go droopy. Perfect, lovely. Really deep into your centre, just make sure you're not arching into your back. So as you take the arm behind you, really connect through the ribs into the abdominals. Work those deep abdominals. You feel that in there. That's it, one more. Your evens. Make sure your evens. And then take the arms behind you. Let go of your weights if you've got them and tuck your hands behind your head into your curl up position. And then bring your feet and your knees together so you've got a nice connection here. Okay, now from here you're going to take a deep breath in, breathe out, curl up. Just curl up and hold that curl up position. Toe tap down one leg, bring it back up. Toe tap down the other. Try and stay connected as you come back up, that's it. And tap. And down. Keep the curl up, so keep working deep into your abdominals. That's it. And tap. And back. And tap. And back. Last time, tap. And come back. Put your head down. Hug your knees into your chest for a moment. And just a little circle around. Just give your lower back a little stretch. That's it. Lovely. And then let go. Come back to your tabletop position if you can. So back into your tabletop. Feet together, knees together. Really keep glued together. Take your arms over your heads. Pick up your weights. And take your arms back up to the ceiling. Palms are together. Okay, so now we're going to do double toe tap, double arm. So if that's too much, you go back to the opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Breathe out, toe tap down the feet, so you don't have to touch the floor if you can't reach that far. If you feel you're arching in your back and flaring in your ribs, don't go back so far. So don't touch the floor there, Georgia. You're going to keep your arms slightly back and just go back so that you keep connected through the ribs to about there, yeah? Otherwise, just if you go too far and you bend your ribs, you bend your wrists, you tend to start to arch in your back. So you don't want to do that. You've got to be really stable through the spine, through the pelvis. That's it. This is really working deep into your abdominals, but you've got to stay connected through the ribs and the abdominals. Does that feel okay? All right, back all right? Yeah. Lovely. Last one coming up. And then bring the legs up, take the arms behind you, leave your legs in that knee fold position, let go of your weights, tuck your hands behind your heads and curl up. Double toe tap again, so remember you can do singles again if you want. And bring it back. So as you tap down, try and curl up a tiny bit more. So you tap, you curl up that little extra inch. And you tap, that's it, perfect. That's it, down, up, last two. Last one. And then bring your head back down. Just have a quick hug your knees in, because I know your back needs it. And then circle it, and then circle the other way. And then take your hands back behind your head. So we're going to do crisscross. If you want to put your feet down on the floor, you can. Okay, so we're just going to do one set of crisscross. So remember with crisscross, if you do it on the floor, do exactly the same. You slide the leg away as you go to the bent leg. So you're going to curl up first. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out over to the left, straighten the right. That's it. And centre. And across to the other side. Keep it nice and slow. Keep it controlled. And across. Don't be rushing it. Don't be doing like a bib, 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 bib. And centre. And across. That's it. So you're keeping really stable in your pelvis. You're not rolling your hips. So you're working the obliques. And across. and centre. We're going to do one more either side, keeping the elbows wide as you go across and centre. Last time. And then centre, put your head down. Bring your right leg in towards your chest and take your left one away. And stretch it down. And hug that right hip. That's it. So give yourself a nice stretch. Really anchor down that extended leg. It's going to straighten you up. You've got a little bit wonky. That's it. Then just bring your shoulders this way a little bit. That's it. Okay, now take hold of the back of your thigh. Hug it right in and take your leg up to the ceiling. Reach it up. So I'm going to give Georgia a bit of help with her hamstrings. And keep hold of the back of your leg if you can. And straighten and bend. Can you feel that stretch? Bend and straighten and bend. Now keep it bent. Hug it right in. Put both hands on top of your shins this time, so both hands are on the top. So you're going to struggle with the wall here, but that's fine. Okay, so now that leg that you're holding, so if you're holding your right leg, take your right arm behind you. Keep hold of it with your left leg. And then as you take your leg over to the left, you're going to circle that right arm in line with your hip. So you're going over, so leave it in line with your shoulder rather, and then just roll over onto your side. And then just go as far as you can, and then when you can, let go of your leg and take your other arm out. So both arms are out here and you're on your side. So just getting a nice stretch down here. Okay, bring that right arm up to the ceiling and close it on top. So you're right over onto your side. And bring the knee up towards your shoulder a little bit more, and you get a little bit nicer stretch. Lovely. And then bring that top arm back up to the ceiling, and then bring your knee with you. Back in, bring the arms back together, hold on to your knee and bring the other one in. And then swap over. So now you're going to keep hold of your left leg and you're going to reach your right leg away. Can you go up that end a little bit? She's a little bit longer, this child. And then lengthen away, that's it. Okay, right, hug it in. So really open up, so lengthen this leg down, that's it. And then take hold of the back of your thigh and reach it up to the ceiling. I don't think we did any ankle stretches, did we? We'll do it in a minute. And then bend it and stretch it. So give me your leg and I'm just going to stretch your hamstring a little bit more. That's it, so you bend it and stretch it and bend it and stretch it. Okay, let's point and flex both feet. So I know you got one in the air, didn't do the other one, so just bend. So flex and point, just get that ankle and then circle the ankles nice and slowly round. So try and do both. Just get some mobility through the ankle and then back the other way. Lovely, and then hug that knee, where are we going? Yes, hug that knee in. So if you've got your left leg in, you're going to keep that left leg in. You're going to put your left hand behind you, reach it over your head, onto the floor, circle it to your side in line with your shoulders. You take that knee over to the right. That's it. You might have fallen off the camera, so I'm going to get you to shift in a minute. Let go of your leg and both arms are out wide. That's it, and then as you turn over, you're going to shift yourself back onto the mat. Yeah. So now lift that extended arm, that right arm, this arm. No, yeah. So you're just going to come into your arm opening, you're going to close your hands together, bring that arm up and over, close your hands together. Bring your knee a little bit up towards your shoulder a little bit more, you get a little bit more stretch. That's it. And then bring the arm back up, roll yourself back onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, hug your knees in, take hold of the back of your thighs, nod your head, scoop your tummy, and you're going to roll up to sitting. That's it. So you're coming up and then swing your legs round into high kneeling position. So we're in a high kneeling position. Okay, we're going to take the arms forward. Press the hands forward. So your palms are facing. Now let's do palms facing inwards. That's first. Yeah, that's it. Drop your chin to your chest and then just a little small roll down just for the neck, just for the upper back. Good. And then take the hands up, press the palms up to the ceiling, drop your shoulders. That's it. And hold it there. Just feel the back of the arm stretching. And then let's take your right arm, take it down, hold on to that right elbow. Reach your fingertips down between your shoulder blades and you just again feel the back of the arm. Good. And then take the arms back up and then go over to the left. Try not to rotate, that's it. And then come back to centre, drop the left arm down for the tricep. That's it. And then take the arms up. Reach over. And then come back. Bring the arms down. Bring the arms forwards. And take this on the rim. Just a little nice bit of rotation. And the other side. And come back and then bring the arms down. Bring the left leg forwards into high kneeling. So this one. Okay, good. So we're just going to bring the arms. We're going to bring the arms forward as you come into that hip flexor stretch, and come back and forwards and back and one more. Forward. Stay here. Raise the arms up, and then rotate round. Oh no, sorry. Rotate. Put your hand on your knee and go over. I forgot what I was doing then. Over and come back, and one more. Whoops. And come back and then change legs. So we're going to go onto this other leg. It's going to go on my cushion, my dodgy knee, and then go the other one. So we're going to just come forwards into that hip flexor stretch and press back and forwards and back and forward. Stay forward, stay in that hip. Really open up the front, that left hip. Raise the arms up. Drop the shoulders. Slide them down the shoulder. Put your right hand on your right knee and reach over. And come back. And over. Come back. And then come back down. Bring that leg back down. Just get rid of my cushion. Okay, step one leg forwards. Step the other one forwards and come up to standing. Okay, we're going to do one more hamstring stretch. So we're going to take a deep breath in, raise the arms up. Nod your chin, scoop tummy down, roll down, bend your knees so your hands are on the floor. So we're going to take the left leg straight and take the left arm up to the ceiling. So feel that left hamstring stretch. Bend the knee, bring the hand down. Same leg again, up you go. Straighten the leg. So your right leg is bent, your left leg is straight. And then you come down. Other side, straighten the right. Lift up, follow it up, and come back down, and lift up, leg straight, and then hold it here, roll yourselves up, slowly, 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 stand up tall, roll your shoulders back, press your arms down by your side, drop your ear to shoulder, and come up, ear to shoulder on the other side, and come back, and then take a nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Well done. Well done, Georgia. Thank you very much. Let's hope it's recorded. Okay, and have a lovely day and see you soon. Okay, bye.